Welcome to USL Live and to Week 4 of Season 22 of the Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and you're watching the second meeting of the season between Zero Tolerance and Over 9000. Over 9000 will be looking to add another notch in their belt to document their domination of the league this season. But Zero Tolerance seems revived after their dominating victory over TKO last week. For more information on the teams, match statistics, and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Joining me in the USL Live commentary booth for the match, I'm privileged to welcome in Mecca.
Howdy, y'all.
And Tactical.
Yo.
Guys, there has been a recalibration at Zero Tolerance. They realized that changes needed to be made, and the team responded. Splitta was missing from the roster in Week 2, and it turned out to be a huge factor in the collapse of Zero Tolerance. And now Apollo has relinquished control of the squad and given it to Gorilla. He is now leading the ZT roster, and in Week 3, ZT put up a shocker when they dominated TKO. But Over 9000 is a very different team than TKO. Can Splitta's leadership keep the good times rolling for Zero Tolerance? And assuming Zero Tolerance can't pull out the win today, in order to avoid taking a step back, what does ZT need to do to keep their heads held high as they march into Week 5? Let's go to Mecca first.
I mean, I don't believe in moral victories. I think they need to win to keep their head high. I mean, I think if they keep it close, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves after kind of getting dominated by these guys Week 1. But I think keeping it close will help them a little bit. But I do think that a win, obviously, is the only real way to feel good. The one thing I would say, too, about Apollo leading is I think it's actually a pretty good thing. Not that Apollo doesn't bring, a lot of experience in leading to the squad, but now you know who's the captain. You know who's going to lead every game. It's not Apollo saying, hey, Split, you lead, and Split saying, hey, Apollo, you lead, or Kevin, you lead, So I think that Split being captain is actually going to be a good thing for them.
Arnie?
I say every week, keep it respectable. Even if you're losing, stay in it, play every battle as if it's 0-0. A lot of times these lower tier squads, middle tier squads lose a battle or two, and then it'll just evolve into just running out, no regroup, shenanigans. Just keep it respectful.
All right, we got a few minutes here more to a match. Do you think we're on EC? We're going to talk about this a little bit more in a minute, but we're on EC. This is Marhalt Else Dragon's custom map. It is kind of, in my mind, like the USL map. This is the map that I think more seasons have been played on than probably any other, except for maybe KR. What do you guys think about this map in terms of, does this help or hurt?
I think it helps. I mean, going back to, what we know, Deadweight lost to FUP last season on EC. Granted, we ran it down mid at the end, but I think that, and then you saw what happened on KS10, we blew them out. So I think EC is kind of the great equalizer. I don't think there's really, Ernie and I were talking before the game, I don't really think there's a huge advantage either side. It's more about play style. What spots do you want to be? If you want to be in the South, Rocks, Pig, you choose right. If you want to be West, Mid, Hold, Cockrock, left. So it's more equal on that scale. But I do think EC is kind of boring, so you'll see a lot of South fights, but it could equalize and it could be closer than people think.
Well, we have game on here. Let me get to the lineups. We have for Over 9000 tonight, CC, Demon, Iron, Peel-Off, aka Yosh, Pister, Shasta, Sav, and The Gift. Then appearing for Zero Tolerance, we have Danny, Fresh, Gorilla, King, Military Police, R, Sabotage, and Spartacus. I'm interested that this might be MP's first start of the season. And now they've got a kind of a firm medic position in R, who showed up for them last week pretty well. What do you guys think about the roster for Zero Tolerance?
Very interesting. Apparently Kevin's at work. That's why he's not showing. I don't even know who else they have that they would put in. Looking through spec, I don't even know if they have anybody else they would put in.
Maybe just some people,
I just looked through.
people not available tonight. We're just holding at South Rocks right now. Go ahead.
Definitely hurts them. I think you said MP hasn't played it all this season. So I don't know how much practice he's had.
He's played a lot in SBs. Oh, we're gonna get, here it goes. Right at Cockrock.
Just a quick note, Tyrael is playing Demolitionist too, not Nader.
Oh, good law.
Wow.
I thought he would play Nader in this.
Yeah, if this was the map to do it on, I thought he would. Maybe he'll switch at some point.
You do have Pister over Triz too. I know Triz just logged in, so that could be why. But I wouldn't be surprised if Triz comes in at 15 for Pistor here.
Yeah. They do have 2 games tonight too, and I mean if you're gonna get other people in.
At law, otherwise I thought TG would have died there. We got a 1v1 at the top, Sabotage versus Air. Just noticed Dave is AT as well. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you got Dave.
Demon, yeah, Demon.
Sav.
They're not gonna pressure him. Dave pressures him here, he might die. How low he...
The South team's getting pushed hard. Looks like the South's about to fold. Yep, R goes down. Tyrael's going to be next.
Bing does get TG. Oh, man. How did he miss that on Iron? Oh, Split gets Iron here. Not all bad. I mean, they're
Terrible,
getting some kills.
Again, my point before the game is, like, you have fights like this, just regroup.
Yeah.
You don't have to force anything. We'll get out.
Nice 4v2 here with 26 minutes remaining in the game. They split up. Looks like Zero Tolerance is going to retreat, kind of pick up their respawn.
Breaking news. Trizens wants to do a voice interview with Romulocks.
Voice interview.
He hasn't been heard in 18 years.
We joked, if you recall, about doing an interview with Trizens, and we would do it with...
I know. That's why I was bringing it up, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll hold to it, but anyways.
That'd be pretty good, actually.
I don't want to spoil anything too much. Maybe we'll get something in the works. The big voice reveal coming on USL Live. I'm excited to tease it. All right, Sav and them just holding South Rocks underneath South Mid. Broken 2 groups, got 4 and 4, it looks like. Oh, 4-3 and 1 actually, with Yosh kind of just hanging in South Mid.
The thing about ZT is they do like to linger on their side of the map, so
They're definitely doing that.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
but it likes those slow regroup. Just kind of linger, bust things out, and then go from there. Which again, it's kind of dangerous to do against a squad, top squad, because he'll take advantage of anything he can get. So. You see it
CT's
here, like,
falling as far as they can. MP is too far back. Yep, he's going down. Tyrael got a one-on-one right now. Oh, Danny goes to save him. I think Danny just... Yep.
I just don't understand why they're... I mean...
Bad angles now.
Why?
Yeah, it's the big problem that they have is, like, linger a little bit too long. And a squad like Sovs is just going to find the weak spot and just push. You just saw how fast MP died in their position.
It clearly wasn't where they wanted to meet him, but that's just where you... I mean, if that's where you meet him, you got to react. You got to get your angles. Yep. Like,
I just don't understand why they're there.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
If you're going to linger on that side of the map, you have to be on plateau. You can't be off plateau, otherwise you can't see them until they're right on top of you.
But Zero Tolerance has the respawn and launches right back in to fight him again. Oh, they're chasing the medic. Dave's just stuck. Oh.
This is the thing, though. Like, Ernie and I were talking about pregame. If you're going to take left, you don't go South Rocks. You go mid. That's the whole point of taking left. Like, you're just feeding into them if you go left and then go south.
Mm-hmm. Maybe go north and actually pick a battlefield for once, rather than just reacting to something over 9,000 did.
And you don't need to group up all 8 players every time either. It's just kind of weird.
Looks like they're...
It is kind of like the touch hands. Everybody gets a fist bump and then they go.
Yeah, I'm glad they're not lingering this time.
ZT going north. Looks like they're pushing in west mid. Oh, nope. They're just going to go above mid. Let's see. Sav and Cruz saw him go. I don't know if they're going to get angles, but I think Sav saw him going over top. Dave is AT
I don't know if
just
he did.
lingering. He looked right at him. I don't know.
He didn't go back into mid, so I don't think that he saw them. I think if he would have seen him, he would have shifted back south.
Interesting.
Yeah, his didn't even seem to react, so maybe he didn't see them.
Sav just has that omniscient gaze, I guess, where he just stares at where they were.
True.
Hacks.
They're
Hacks.
going.
like- This gonna around. He prefers this side of the map again, which is why I don't know why he didn't take it.
Wonder if Eric goes into West Mid here. He's gonna have vision on him south. Because they're. Oh, never mind. They're left south mid.
See.
Where's CT's other team? Oh, south.
Yeah, they're all
There's gonna
south.
be a battle South Rocks, what we've all been looking for.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Ooh.
interesting here. They're gonna
Who
meet
gets
like
so,
almost
Sav?
perfectly.
Yeah, over 9,000 has worse position. That's for sure.
They don't have to do anything. They could just reassess what's going on.
Yep, they're just gonna back up.
They're gonna send Eric out through east, most likely.
Well, nobody's watching their back right now. I guess.
Right, that's what I
even
mean. Like,
now.
if they give enough time for Eric to get around them, it's gonna be bad for them, even though they have better position in the rock.
Dave's moving out to get a peek at the north position, but
You also shouldn't have a demo holding a choke by himself, middle like that. And sometimes it works, but
Davis
he
gonna
doesn't
see
even
him.
see them. Yeah, King's dead here. Not even gonna get healed. Oh, there we go. They're gonna. Sabo and Danny are gonna try to get the underneath angle here. Looks like they're all trying to push out left, try to catch him off guard, but
Yeah.
Sav was prepared for
Yeah.
it.
ZT pushing
It's not a
south
bad
really
push. They know that
aggressively
one.
right now.
These are really tough angles to push into.
Yeah,
Dave's behind Eric.
good
up top,
hits
too.
so
I don't think
far.
Eric sees him.
Danny and Sabotage are getting great hits so far.
Oh yeah,
Eric's
Dave's
gonna
right
have a
behind
secure-
Eric top. Here it is.
Kill
Dave
Eric
fucked
here.
his
This is
luck.
really good.
Dave fucked that up.
He
bad
messed
here.
up his law.
He wasn't even looking at him. He misses straight on law. That's just brutal.
Yeah, I think they kill Eric there. Just take that top slot.
Yeah, I mean that's
Good.
probably the battle. I mean, they can
Ooh.
still win, but
Danny's on
RPG.
last legs right now. He's shooting as he falls.
Sabo's cut off too. Sabo should die here. One shot from the top. Oh, Fresh gonna get him. Yeah, there he is.
It's like these
Down,
long,
down.
drawn-out fights do not favor ZT at all.
Mm-mm.
No. They're way more likely to make a mistake.
I think as soon as Dave blew that law, they should have fell.
Yeah, agreed. That was just such a huge mistake there.
So on the initial push under rock, like if they didn't get someone quick enough, just fall. You can't linger in that little area. Just die. Quad angle.
And ZT falls in that battle, and the score slips to 17-2. Yeah, that was a long one. That was a long one to lose basically everybody on.
Yeah, I mean now you have to start. I know it's still early, but 20 minutes left, and it took you what 4 minutes to lose 8 there. It's
Can't have
one
any
more of
drawn
those,
out.
and it's
Yeah.
You can't have any of those long regroups. Otherwise, they don't have any time to do anything.
Oh, we're going to see some action almost immediately. There's a
Oh.
group south here pushing into the
This-
base.
Why
Oh,
are they here
immediately.
again?
Again, this is
What's
what we were
that?
talking about earlier. Like, leave yourself lingering in a spot where you have no vision
Oh.
on them. You get crowned.
R just exposed right now. He's on last leg as well.
Nice law and Fresh, maybe.
Yeah,
It
R's
just doesn't make
down.
any sense. You
Sabotage.
just lost the same battle.
Trying to
What are we
hold
doing
on.
here?
I'll say
mean, they do-
Sabotage is actually playing pretty well for them. Like, he's the only guy that's keeping this from being a
Yosh gonna fall.
bloodbath.
They could clean this up here if they get this north angle. If Danny holds off this team from falling, like Pister's kind of behind, they could probably kill Pister.
Yeah,
Just
they
Yeah,
could
Shasta's a little bit
Good one.
behind. They're going to try and get him. Yep. Shasta looks like he might be in trouble.
It's not going 12-0 this game.
Ooh.
Yeah, they might be able to kill South here too. They're gonna have wicked numbers. Split has a good law.
Get a law here.
Split
Lock
and
door.
Dave. Can they target somebody together? Oh, Dave's
already
short
They have
gun.
no law.
Looks like they're just gonna take position.
Mhm.
I don't know who's leading, but Dave's playing. It looks like call, get position. Ignore.
I mean, good fall from over 9,000. Just saying, we lost one. Oh, there was
Yeah,
a
I
two?
mean, they lost 2, but to lose 1 right off the bat at ZT's base, and ZT only gets 1 more kill out of it.
Yeah.
And actually,
Yeah, good
what was it,
fall.
17-2. So overall, they're actually down 1 from that entire battle. They lost another one because it's 20-4 now.
Oh, we're going to have more contact south. Right underneath Pig, it looks like.
I mean, they see Dave. I don't know why he's trying to hide.
Ooh, Danny's gonna
No.
die.
Oh, Danny cut off. Yep.
That was.
Now it's
unfortunate.
8v7 the other way.
You don't see Tyrael. He could get a kill here if he has a law.
Ooh.
That's just a terrible law.
Fresh gets nailed by a law. Oh, man.
I mean, Tyrael could have killed 3 or 4 of them there. He waited way too long and then just shot a terrible law.
Okay, so they just need to regroup here and get it. You lost the battle. It sucks, but.
All power law.
Regroup.
All power law.
I think we just saw... No.
Insist on regrouping. Go north immediately and regroup because 2 battles in a row they lingered right there plateau and just got destroyed each time.
I don't understand why they keep going south again. Like, if you take left, if you want to go south every time, why not just take right side?
Right.
It,
What I was saying earlier. I don't know
yeah.
why they took this side because I know Split prefers right side.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody does.
And if you're going to regroup anywhere, let's maybe around north of
North.
T-shirt.
Or if
battle
you,
south,
you insist on regrouping south, like you have to be on the plateau. You can't sit left of it. There's no vision if you sit left of it.
Looks
I mean,
like
Sov's already here.
over
he's
9,000
gonna
just doing
see
a
King
hold.
here.
Yeah.
They're in the same fucking spot. What? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, Sov sees him, right? He saw King. Yep, here comes the team underneath plateau. They're all going to come up. They might even go through their base.
Oh, man. Is this going to be the 3rd time in a row?
Oh, look at Sabotage South, though. Interesting.
They saw him.
Yeah, of course. He's not hidden. He didn't even react. Like, I don't know.
Maybe they think there's more than just him there. Maybe they think there's 3 or 4 there.
It's like, you know, when your mom walks in when you're a kid and you're supposed to be asleep and you pretend you're sleeping? I think that's what just happened.
As long as you shut your eyes, it's not true that over 9,000 is there.
Yeah.
They never saw you, bro. Oh, Sov got hit by that demo. They could kill Sov north here.
They waited too long. They pushed out immediately. They could have had that angle position. They're just trying to take the angle. Might catch Eric here if Eric. Great.
You got to take that north angle.
Oh, Yosh. Finish him.
If
One
they
more hit. There
if
you
they
go.
push out, you can take that north angle. But oh, nice. CC goes
Yeah,
down.
that's the med down.
There you go. That top team needs to be aggressive and kill Sov here.
I don't know why they were 3 people getting killed by Sov, not in the choke. There you go. Now push.
Gift and his team trying to escape south through the rocks. Can they make
Yeah,
it?
they just need to.
This is all going to be on that top team, whether the top team commits or not. If they take too long, they're just going to get killed by respawners.
Yeah, and
Have to
judging who
go.
it is falling for Sov's team, they're just over 9,000. They're just gonna fall. If it was Eric,
like-
I'd say they might turn around. But
Yeah, it looks like they're going to commit. For Dave stop. Dave should have went with them.
Yeah, well, Sov's respawning already.
This is too
top.
late.
Danny's
gonna
got good
die.
hits on him, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, the other
mean,
team's
I
going to
don't-
hit the north. I would think.
What is this?
Yeah, I think if Dave would have been with
we got
Aaron's
iron. It's still on. They got iron. They got the med on the east. The east is gonna fall. West just needs to try
Would
to
have had to
survive.
kill
if they
Sov
can
here.
win.
He just let him tee off on the medic. That's unfortunate.
Sabo needs to get Shasta. TG and Shasta need to die here.
Split
Everybody
a
who
hit
has an
almost
agent
every
is doing it.
bullet in
There
that
you go.
clip, but there's nobody
There you go.
shooting with him.
Yeah,
Shasta.
he should be putting a bit more pressure though before Sov dash. It's the free kill on the medic.
I mean, Fresh died with 250 on a law on a 3-2, so just take your kills, fall back. That could have been clean for ZT. Well, and they end up taking.
I
losing
mean, but it
4.
was a little bit of a comeback. 31-14 now with 13 minutes left to go. Let's get an update on kills. We've got Sov with 8-1, the Gift with 6-2, Eric and Split with 5-1. I imagine Split has more deaths than that. Fresh leading the way in heals right now with 1964.
Yeah, Split 5-5.
Fair. Split. I mean, at least there's been a little bit of a fight out of ZT so far. I still. Oh, here we go. We got an ambush coming.
I mean,
Push through. That's 2 kills.
The demo needs to be there. Why?
I don't know why they were split like that. They're gonna ambush me together.
Especially
Like
with tier, man. If tier demos that,
Oh,
Yeah.
like what the fuck?
and Danny down now right off the rip. That was a good law. Good law to start that battle. And they are fully encircled right now. This looks like a little bighorn.
Is that Geronimo?
No.
Dave's laws are not that great tonight.
Yeah, Dave's off. Dave has the potential to be a really good player too when he's on. So it's oh, is that General Custer? That's my bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's even an ice cream shop up here named after him.
They got encircled, and brilliant Custer went to the Sioux. He let himself get surrounded by hundreds of thousands, kind of like over 9,000 just did. Kind of.
I just don't understand why you don't have the demo on the bottom choke where
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah, maximum advantage there.
If you
Here-
insist on ambushing, the demo has to be on that corner with you. Otherwise, what's the
'cause
point?
one, the damage it gets. Two, it pushes them away from the wall so they can't easily
Mhm.
retreat. Right, so you can just kind of toss nades at them.
Yeah, keep at least a few of them trapped in so they can't escape back under south.
So they didn't have anyone watching top. 9K got the position really quick.
What's the position right now? They're just all holding south. Okay. Sav is working his way through south mid. Check in.
Top Eric.
Ooh,
Dave was behind them last fight too, so
Dave is
I don't
above
know.
Sav. I don't
Oh.
know if he really is he going to see him poking out here?
Yeah, he doesn't. He's turned around. Sav should kill Danny. Wow.
Oh, there he is. He doesn't see Dave though.
to kill him.
Oh
Yeah,
my word! Is Sav going to live?
Press, shoot him.
Are you
Very low.
kidding?
Just
Russian
needed
to
one
one
or
PDW.
two PDWs, and he would have went down.
Yeah. I mean, how do you just have no vision on the west there? Like Dave is
Ariel, I know
facing
there's only
up.
10 minutes left, but it feels like he hasn't done anything with demo this game. He's just wait.
Sav increases to 11-1. Eric up to 9-1, and they're still going.
I think we
Yeah, I
talked
mean-
about this exactly, and I don't know if it was the week 2 preview or a match, but your team is getting destroyed. Demo is a useless class.
Especially if you're not holding the right chokes.
Yeah, you were having trouble holding on anyway. You're definitely with the gun down.
Imperial is 2-5 with very low assist points, having almost no effect on the game.
He's hit AC a couple times, but haven't killed him at all.
I think he did get one assist on Yosh when Yosh was way out in front.
Then
That's the only
then
thing I
again, he
remember.
is 2 of 14, so it's everybody's having a tough
Yeah.
time making a dent on this game, except for I guess Split's doing pretty well.
Split 5-7, yeah.
Yep.
Sabo 3-5.
Mecca score percentage base gonna be in his favor.
I don't know. Yeah, splits 5-7 with 0 assist points. I don't know
What's-
if they're bugged or what.
Curious, what's Sabo's assist points right now?
0.
Really? I felt like he's had a lot of connections. I'll have to watch it back later, but he's had a lot of good hits that I've just
Well,
observed.
Remember, mom caught him sleeping down south, so
Mhm.
he hasn't really done too much.
Pull those covers up.
I mean, they're just the big issue with this game, and I think everybody kind of knows, is that they're just playing right into Sav's hand. Everything they're doing is like exactly what Sav wants them to do. Like they get seen, they keep going that way. They don't turn around and try to
Readjust.
mess with vision. Oh, Dave is Marine now, by the way. Just a small update there. I don't know why, but yeah, they're just playing right into Sav's hand. They're just like going exactly where they expect them to go.
King does
doing
pick up a
exactly
kill
what-
there on Gift. Just
Wow.
now.
Prison
Team
for
on
Gift.
East.
Oh, but the other team's about to get rolled north. Danny's going to go down again.
And he's super low. Really good WP grenade.
Oh, he gets healed, but it's not enough. Fresh goes down
There's,
just trying to save him. Sabo,
Oh,
Sabo,
we got a
King.
demo
Oh,
on the
look at
wall.
this ambush from King.
Oh, CC. There you go.
Oh,
See? Why did you do that, South Rock?
That's exactly what we were talking about. We're gonna play the demo, play it like
oh, how did that just go through, Eric?
that. That hasn't been range. It hasn't been range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was just at the tip of mid range.
Just
yeah,
the
mid-range
tip.
RPG
Just to see how it feels.
is like knife, medic knife.
Now he knows how back feels on his sniper material. Good job.
Man. Just a score update here, 53-16, 7 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the game.
So I'm going for deadliest, 13-1. He's already kind of in the lead, so
Man. It hasn't been all losses for ZT. We saw that one push there, at the 18th minute mark or so. But since then, it's been over 9,000 a rout. Particularly the South. ZT should never fight the South again against them right now, at least not for the remainder of this game.
Again, you're losing. It sucks, but play it out. Respectable.
Sabo goes down to a law from Sav. Fresh goes down. Danny. Just no heart, no spirit left.
Danny hasn't been able to do anything this game too. He's supposed to be their star player.
He had a good week last week.
it feels like a couple weeks ago when ZT lost to us and PKO in the same week. It just feels like that's kind of where they're at. Maybe it wasn't both the same week, but whatever that week was, they just don't have it.
Dave gets a kill on Yosh there. Nice little duel.
Tyrael switched to Nader. He should have did this 20 minutes ago if he was going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, is this the kind of game you just got to brush off and forget ever happened, or is this a step back for ZT after this?
I mean, how many of those games can you have in one season?
That's true. Maybe
third already. Like
midway through the season, a little bit more. Like you can't.
It makes that TKO game pretty important.
Yeah. I mean, if you have more brush off games and games you can be proud of, sticky spot. Yeah, I mean, ZT and TKO still play another. I mean, TKO could get third at this point, right?
Yeah, if TKO could pull that win, oof.
Now you're smoking the blunt, Jordan. All right, relax.
From a 5th place squad to a 3rd place squad it's a good season. Looks like over 9,000 still just going through their base, hoping to catch them in the same spot they've seen them 4 times this game. But ZT is holding in mid right now, trying to get some sort of mid play action going.
Yeah, no vision on the left side. Doing like a weird ambush play again. I think they have a Ripper now too.
Yeah, it looks like MP's Ripper.
Yeah.
He can, I mean, Ripper Nader, I guess they should just hold in the...
Sov's team is going to get an encounter here. He calls them back immediately, realizes they're pinched, immediately get out. They know it's over. Sov knows it already.
North.
He's got to leave CC.
Runs into the mortar. Sov just leaves CC to die.
No way!
Abo and Fred get really scared there. That was on them to get those.
I'm going to need a count later. I don't understand how CC is alive right now.
Well, again, it was Sabo and Fresh. And I played scared. Get it? They were waiting for the right team.
MP and Tier held back. I understand Tier wanted a mortar, but if he would have pushed, I think they would have probably killed him.
Yeah. Missing opportunities like that are going to... That's...
Slob is exactly right. Slob sold CC out, and then they still didn't kill him.
Yeah. Had an LMG with like free reign on a medic with no energy, and they didn't get the kill.
Yeah, it's bad.
Man, and they're in the same spot. This will be the 5th time I think they fought at the left side of Plus here. I wonder if Gift is already making his south flank. Oh, look at it.
Dave's doing a pretty decent job right now holding Gift and Yosh off.
They're keeping lines at least.
But...
Over 9,000 switching. They're all rushing south, I think, here in a second. Sav holding the door with his brother.
Dave is doing his hardest. He's gonna.
I don't like the Dave solo if he's gonna Marine. I mean, he should have stayed AT if he's.
I think he was caught on a respawn.
Oh, CC gets over aggressive. It goes through the gap.
Yep, but that law's gonna kill both.
Oh. MP
Classic
switched to
Infantry
Ripper
gameplay guy.
too.
Oh my god. Splitter just looking at Sob. Baselines are voided.
Obviously, this game doesn't matter, but he needs to rein that stuff in too, especially like when he plays Beaver. He can't be doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at this point it doesn't matter, but it does. It delays so much.
It
Two-
does if that's your habit, if it becomes habit forming, you know?
2 minutes
I
and
get it, it's
30
hard.
seconds remaining, 73-19. Oh, this has been a dominating game for over 9,000. Oh, man. I'm not sure what you take from this, if anything.
Jimbo quote of the day is ZT the new Hellcats. Damn. That's a brutal quote.
I think that's what we say when whatever squad's losing at any given time. Right? It's the new Hellcat.
True.
I think it's mostly been about positioning. I wonder if it'd be better for ZT if you just had Sov on both teams.
Or if you're going to play right in the South Rocks every battle, then just pick right instead of left.
Yeah, that was a really
Simple
strange
calls.
decision. I've watched ZTSB a lot this week,
Oh,
and they've
Fresh.
taken right almost every time.
Oh, he's so low. How is Fresh alive? He's not.
Danny, you have to hit those laws, Danny. Come on.
Their laws have been awful all game. Shasta's like 1 HP here.
Oh, Iron is going to go
Good
down.
Good job
Is
by
he?
Shasta there.
No way. No way. Oh, man. Iron just stays up
Eric.
against all odds, allowing over 9,000 to catch up and clean up even easier.
Sob 17-1, Eric 16-2, TG 13-3, Yosh 10-4.
45 seconds. And I think a few ZT players will be scratching their heads after this one saying, where do you start?
I think assist points might be bugged this game or something, because Split and Sabo both have 0. I don't see how that's possible. Maybe though. I don't know. There's only 20 kills.
Yeah, they're just not they're just not finishing. That's the issue. It'd be kind of interesting to have that total damage stat, because I think the total damage stat would tell the tale.
Agreed. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could ever add that.
Oof. Danny put himself in rough positions again. Oh. Dave fighting it out. Nice. Gets Yosh, though.
Yeah.
At least he fixed that law issue from last life.
Oh, nice mortar. Ooh, almost got Shasta.
And that is game. Final score 93-23. Was that 83-23? 83-23. My mistake. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, over 9,000 win it in a pretty authoritative performance. You had to finish out that game. Let's just recap here. We had Demon finishing with 18-2, Sov 17-1. Way to go, Eric, sneaking it out at the last second, and Gift with 14-3. MVP goes to Iron, who did have some incredible performances in that game, one of which I captured. Incredible
Wow.
game.
Eric's in here for a post game too.
Fantastic. Eric, dominating performance, as I've said several times. The word I can't stop saying dominating. There was one push there from ZT, early on in the first half of the game, certainly. And then after that, it was pretty much you guys coasting. Were you surprised at the lack of defense and positioning from ZT today?
They were who we thought they were. The second they started the push, they couldn't. That's just how Split leads. They did have some good ambushes. They did have some good setups in the beginning, but after, I would say, probably like 20-minute mark, 15-minute mark, somewhere around there, they just kind of failed at those ambushes, and we just capitalized.
What do you think about them choosing left but still going south every time? Does that boggle your mind as well?
Yeah. I mean, it was weird because like I don't think Sabo realized that we all saw him. I only saw Sabo, but like far left.
He's the only one there.
Okay. Yeah, like I was like, all right, they're ambushing there, so let's just drop back a little bit. And then yeah, I don't know what's going through Split's mind on some of those plays, but he should have definitely taken it north more.
This is definitely one
Yeah.
of the better performances from Iron I have seen this season. Maybe his best, at least so far. He had some incredible plays where I truly don't understand how he survived. CC and him, but definitely Iron as well. Talk about your medic core. Is which one do you have a preference for who's better right now, or is it or do you think it's pretty even?
I will always choose Iron over CC. Iron is
Always.
more consistent. I mean, CC's been playing good. He had a few bad deaths there. I won't fault him for the one that King got him at like northeast mid because we all thought King was still south, where I think he got gift. But he kind of ratted a demo on that wall there. But yeah, I'll take Iron any day of the week.
Absolutely. He is a fantastic medic. Well, I don't know if anybody's got anything else. This is I don't know what there is more to say about this game, to be quite honest. 83-23 over 9,000 just settles that. So, Eric, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. See you soon.
Absolutely. Guys, Mecca, Tactical, any final thoughts about a pretty forceful performance?
No, as expected, at least for
Yeah.
me.
More of a blowout than I expected, but the conclusion
I'm still
was just
dumbfounded over why they decided to take the left side instead of right the way they played.
I think it.
Yep.
I think it definitely tees up the rest of the season for Zero Tolerance. Can they get anything together? Can they salvage anything from the season? And are they going to win against TKO in that final matchup, which is now probably has more emphasis on it than anything? You know, I I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but what TBS ZT could potentially be the ones who end up out. I'll need to look at that more to think about that.
no. ZT won't lose the TPS.
It's just, yeah, you would think not, but all right.
Splitta has assured me that they will not lose to TKO again either. So we'll see.
A lot of emphasis on that game. We'll be watching. That will conclude our broadcast of Zero Tolerance versus Over 9,000 from Week 4 of Season 22 of the Unified Skirmish League. We want to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game at freeinfantry.com, or to find out more about the Unified Skirmish League, please visit uslzone.com. Thanks to my co-hosts for tonight. We had Mecca and Tactical. Thanks to our executive producer, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League on USL Live.